I was sent this ceiling fan to test it out and give my honest opinion about it. Let's go ahead and unbox it, install it, so I can do that. All right, so here is the fan out of the box. It does come, of course, with the fan. It comes with an owner's manual, a remote, a little mount for the remote on the wall, batteries for the remote, and then it comes with the wire ends that you need to put it together and some extra screws and sheetrock mounts if you're going to mount this to the sheetrock. We don't have to do that because we have a box in the ceiling, and the brackets for the box in the ceiling are actually on the bottom side of the ceiling fan motor that are already sitting inside of it. So I'll show you those as I'm putting them on the ceiling. All right, so I took this off the bottom of the ceiling fan. This bracket here is what needs to be installed on the ceiling before you put the ceiling fan up. And that's why it comes with this little package here of screws and these little things that you would stick like in sheetrock or something that you could put it on the ceiling. Now, I've got a box, so my box is probably gonna just line up with one of these holes here on two of these, and it's gonna mount to the box. But these ceiling fans are so lightweight that if you didn't have a box and all you had was just a hole in the sheetrock with wiring coming out, which sometimes you'll see when you have a light fixture that's very lightweight, this should still be able to mount to the ceiling. You'll just have to use these sheetrock anchors here and put one in each one of these arms, put it into the sheetrock, and then that should be enough to hold the ceiling fan. These are very lightweight ceiling fans. So let me go ahead and get this installed in the box and then get the ceiling fan mounted. All right, so I have it installed now on the ceiling. This is with the light on, and it does a great job lighting the room. So of course on the remote, you've got a bunch of different features that you can do. Different speeds for the fan, you can change the temperature of the light, you can change the brightness of the light, and you can set timers. So I'm gonna change the temperature of the light. Right now it's on a very daylight type setting. And as you can see, I'm moving to more of like a cool white, all the way to like a red tone. Now, of course, the camera's trying to compensate for white balance, but now I'm gonna go back to more of a daylight color. So you can totally set the tone, which I love that feature. You can tone it in just to the way you want it in your room. Then of course you can do brightness. We're gonna turn the brightness down. Again, the phone's gonna try to compensate. And now we're gonna go bright. It goes from very low, night, kind of dim light to a really bright light that lights up the entire room. I'm probably gonna pick something more in the middle because I don't want to blind myself in the room, but at the same time, I do want to be able to see things. And now let's check out the fan. So it's got 6 fan speeds. It makes a beep when you press the remote. So here is a 1. I have flipped through all the different speeds, and this thing goes from a 1, which is a nice little breeze. Probably what I'll run it on mostly because 1 is still a good amount of air, all the way up to a 6 that will blow all the papers off my desk, even the ones weighted down. So it has a lot of air movement that this thing can do. And then of course you can just turn off the fan. It's a very fancy looking light. It actually goes well with kind of a fancier environment. This one is installed in my office, which I don't consider too fancy, but I've got a decent looking office. So it does fit in pretty good. It's a nice looking fan, nice and quiet. The only thing you hear when the fan is on is the air that it's moving, which like I said, you could put it up pretty high. It moves a lot of air. So yeah, my honest opinion on this is pretty cool. I really like this light. There's some notes on here that I want to put. One, it's a very lightweight light. So you don't have to have a normal ceiling fan box. If you only have one light switch in your room, that's just for a light, but you want to add a fan, these will allow you to do that. So that is a big plus with these small size fans. Very cool, awesome for small spaces. They move a lot of air. I am pretty impressed with this product. So I love the fact that it has a remote, so I don't even have to get up and go turn on and off the light switch or turn on and off the fan switch. You just lay the remote by your desk or lay it by, this is my office, so I'm just gonna lay the remote by my laptop and I can control whatever I wanna do. So yes, for me, 2 thumbs up. I really like it. I think you'll like it too, as long as you know this is what you're looking for. So I hope this review was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all take care.